well, I got the light in front of me and not behind me, so I can't really see the pages of the book. Maybe I'll read this way. And then I can do that. If there's lights over here, you can bring those up. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Anyway, you saw I did a Batman poem there in the movie. It's weird because I don't know, that one to me is a very tragic or whatever. But a lot of people say, oh man, that Batman piece is hilarious, and it's one of those things you write it so dark and it ends up being funny. But since you saw the whole thing just a second ago, I'm not going to do that one, but I am going to do another superhero piece. And I'm not like the superhero poet. I have 2 superhero pieces, and every time if I quit doing both of them at the same readings, because then someone will always be like, you should do an Aquaman poem. I'm like, what? Really? Is that? Just like I'm going to be Jeff Dunham with the puppets or something like that. So that's my gimmick. This is called, this is for anybody out there actually who's ever mistakenly done the bad thing and tried to use Craigslist for dating. Craigslist is good for getting someone to pick up your old futon or taking didgeridoo lessons right before Burning Man. But don't date on that. Just like dinner parties, meet friends of friends, start going to church or something, I don't care. Anything else. This is called My Date with Wonder Woman. After a long, dry dating drought, I placed a personal ad. Single white male, 40 years old, seeks independent woman of action. Now imagine a movie in which Pam Grier saves the day, gets the man in the end. You should be Pam Grier, and I will be that man. I will be your backseat Betty as we ride off into the sunset on your Indian motorcycle. So I waited. I heard from the polyamorous Wiccan. Then from the satanic performance artist who was really into blood play. Then from the beautiful art school girl who said my picture was hot, and her boyfriend thought so too, and that I had to be willing to sign a release form for their digital video webcam. I was about to cancel the ad, give up completely, when I got a response from wwoman at justiceleague.org. I think I'm the woman for you, she said. I'm of Greek descent but grew up in Brazil. I moved here as an adult, and as I'm very busy and very successful in my career, I don't have a lot of time to meet men. Sounded good to me. I emailed her my number. She called me. It sounded really noisy. Are you calling from your car? No, she said. I'm calling from my plane. So, you're in a plane and you're calling from that little white phone attached to the seat in front of you? No, it's my plane. I'm flying it. I use it for work. But we can talk about that later. I'm in town tonight. Let's get some dinner. When she showed up, I was stunned. She was built like a 40s pinup model with this Betty Page haircut. She ordered the steak rare and ate it casually while she regaled me with tales of adventure. We got along famously, and after dinner, she invited me to her place for a nightcap. So as she's making drinks, I'm checking out her library. Mostly books on criminal law and true crime. Not really my thing. Next to the books, though, are pictures of runways and airport hangars with nothing else in them. What's with these pictures, I asked. Oh, those, she said, those are my plane. My plane is invisible. I'm the only one who can see it. There had to be something. I can't fall for a sane woman. I put up with JFK conspiracy theorists, believers of fairies and elves, and women who believe that Morrissey is singing specifically to them. But never, no never, have I put up with an imaginary plane. Look, Wanda, I said, it's getting late and I have to get going. It's not "Wanda," she said, "forget it, just go." "I'll call you," I said, turning for the door. But then I stopped, unable to move. I looked down. There was a rope around me. Wanda had lassoed me. She pulled me close. "You don't have to call me. Don't say you're gonna call if you're not going to. You don't have to call me. The only thing you have to do is tell the truth."